Hey, see here, and this is Neverwinter, a Dungeons and Dragons multiplayer, massive or massively MMO. This is a Dungeons and Dragons MMO. Last week I played Dungeons and Dragons Online, and this week I played Neverwinter. Just like with Dungeons and Dragons Online, I found this after I stopped playing World of Warcraft and I was looking for more MMOs, and I knew about Dungeons and Dragons, so I did play Neverwinter as well. So let's go ahead. Now this one doesn't have druids, so that's already something that I don't like as much, but I'm just gonna make let's make a wood elf maybe, or a sun elf, and let's make her a cleric. Because here's the thing, if in a, especially in an MMO, but usually in a multiplayer game, I go for the healer every time. And like in this game specifically, it's not only the cleric that can heal, but there's also certainly not barbarian, but apparently warlocks can specialize in healing. I don't know how, maybe like vampiric embrace, maybe something like that, but I don't think warlocks are good healers in Dungeons and Dragons. And then, well, bards can specialize in healing. Bards do have some healing, but I wouldn't say they can specialize in healing. Well, I can't speak today. Wizards can only do damage, and that is true. But like, oh, and paladins are also either tanking or healing. But I'm gonna go with cleric because, you know, clerics are the ones that heal. So racial ability bonus, I can choose one. I can choose either intelligence and dexterity or intelligence and charisma. I'm gonna say dexterity. And then, oh, I like her. I love Reddit. So now we choose a deity affiliation, which there's so many. I think I'm just gonna go with Corellon, just because father of the elven races and all. Now you can also choose the origin, but I don't know. There's so many to choose from, so I'm just gonna. I wish there was an option to randomize it, but let's go for Grey Vale. Why not? The Ancient High Forest, the Grey Vale, yeah. And I was an heroic scion. Your parents settled in Grey Vale after the life of adventure, and you were raised on their stories. I'm gonna go with that, just because I don't want to sit here through all of the possible ones, because there's so many. And yeah, so I didn't actually get to choose my character's cores, did I? No. Was it a random roll and it prioritized what? I don't know. Leah Wolfsbane, why not? Let's go! Careful, behind you! Oh, I don't think you were worried about it. Oh yeah, I have seen it actually. A solo rogue in combat? There's no fighters in there? She's so cool though. This is a movie, it's not a intro cutscene. Oh, she failed that roll or something. I don't know what happened there. Fuck. Okay. She managed to escape. But I mean, that's why I was saying, why is she alone there?
The light of Selune will cleanse away the wicked.
Yes! I was actually looking for Selune, but I didn't see her. Did I? Maybe I did. Whoops. Yes, cleric. Aha! Nice! Oh, this is so cool. I'm not even too mad that this is taking so long. Because it is actually really cool.
Rise, my children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Again, it seems like there should be way more people there. Like, does that city not have an army? Anyway, that was really cool. A bit too long, but very cool. There I am. Oh, am I part of the army that I was saying? I mean, maybe. Oh, so that... I thought that was completely unrelated, but maybe that was just...
You there!
Here's
Come
what
over
happened before you woke up. Okay, now with Dungeons and Dragons Online, it was very familiar at the beginning. This one, it's not yet, at least. Okay, collect your gear. Let's see. Scattering Light is not I don't think is a cantrip, or at least I haven't heard of it. I'm playing a cleric right now in a campaign, and I never heard of Scattering Light being any kind of spell, but Sacred Flame is a cantrip. Now the thing is, I did play Dungeons and Dragons Online last time, and I wanted to make a comparison between the two, because I did read a few articles saying that Neverwinter is better, but most of it was that it's better just because it came out later, so it looks better, and it certainly does. It also plays better, like the UI and everything. It is, yeah, I can see why it's better, but Dungeons and Dragons Online was really fun last time. So use an must have a target, fine. Nice, okay. Use an encounter power. I really like this. There's so much going on. So many numbers. There we go. I love this though. This feels really good. Like the combat here feels a lot better than... Oh, is that... Did that heal me? That's cool. Do I have mana or something? Like... How much can I use? Oh, okay, it's there on the side. I'm pretty sure the UI is different from the last time I played, which was very long ago. But I'm pretty sure it's different, because I don't remember the cleric spells. Like, I don't know, the mana, I guess, bar being on the side like that. Which I actually really like. I just don't remember it like that.
Get into the keep.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna go help these guards. If you don't mind, you know? If that is not Like they're attacking them, they're not doing any damage. I get that it's because they want you to be useful once you get there, but okay. Fine, I'll get into the cape. Sorry, I just don't pay attention to what you're saying to me in an MMO. Maybe I would
Time to put an end to this.
maybe I would if it weren't an MMO, but I never read those things. Even when they're voice acted, I never actually pay attention to that.
We must find its soul before it rises again. Make haste.
Oh, okay. Does this become Skyrim? Do I have to collect the soul of the dragon? Okay, now this is starting to get a little more challenging with no, okay, never mind. Like those were tougher enemies, it was pretty clear, but they keep going for me instead of Marcos. So whoa. Oh, that's cool. So let's meet with Celeste, I guess. It is cool that like they're saying you look capable, but they're not saying, oh, you know, you do. Like, we need to find the soul. It's not me who needed to find the soul, it's Marcos, who is an expert wizard. I'm just helping.
We plan to push toward
I like that.
Well to bridge.
Okay, I remember this bridge. I remembered this part, the bridge part. Are you even doing something? You're just not even pointing at them. You're throwing your hand out like like you're doing something, but you're not. I'm just saying, you could be more useful.
Valentia!
I was gonna say, it's cool that they're not having me do the heavy lifting, you know, but now I need to kill Valindra? No, okay, it's not Valindra, it's this guy, but still, this guy seems pretty strong. Although he's almost dead, so, you know. Ow. Oh, it didn't hurt that much actually. I think I'm just gonna keep going. There we go. It is the tutorial still, so there we go. Are you okay? Oh, you're up. Why didn't you could have helped me? I'm just saying.
I believe I'm in your debt. You fight quite well.
You've proven you can handle yourself. That makes you
Okay, see, this is how you do MMOs. You don't listen to them. You just go, yes, complete, yes, accept. You just you just move it out, move on, you know.
But that was yesterday, and we've heard nothing since.
All right, I have a
More of great
I have a mount. Let's go.
hour. Please.
I didn't need the mount. It's fine. Whoa, this is new. What's that? Yeah, that heals. Please heal me. Oh, well, I do have this, which, well, it's fine. So with tab, I channel divinity. So I recharge my divinity. That's interesting. I like that.
Knowles, you say? The Thayans.
So level 3 was the reward. That's interesting.
The Red Wizards are perfect.
So there is quests that give you a reward. Like there are certain quests that give you a reward. Like a level. I thought it was gonna be, you know, a point-based system, but I guess not. So let's see what the level up. Oh, increase ability scores. Interesting, nice. Wisdom. Wisdom is always good for a cleric. And I can't do it anymore. Cool. So let's go Constitution then. You know, I know this is not a Dungeons and Dragons game. Like, it is in the way that... Ah, no, no, come on, well, whatever. It is a Dungeons and Dragons game in a way, in the sense that it's in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, but it's not actually a Dungeons and Dragons game. I get that, but at the same time, I want a dungeon, you know what I mean? Which I did like in DDO, in Dungeons and Dragons Online, that there were more dungeons and all of the things were in the dungeon. Well, in a way, it's better, like, you know, it is better to not have it all. Oh god, I almost died. It is also better not to have it all in a dungeon, because otherwise it will get too boring. Yeah, you are dead.
I should go.
Rest in peace.
Helmore calls me to my rest.
Goodbye.
Please, burn my body.
Yeah.
So it'll be no use to Valinda.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure whatever you're saying is important. Oh, I need to burn your body. Whoops. Fine. Maybe I shouldn't be on it if I'm burning it. Okay. Now, next. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. But like I did here, burn my body. I just decided. I don't know. I guess I thought her body was somewhere else. Cool. There's more lore that I'm not gonna read. I love that there is stuff like this, but I also I don't even read the quests that I'm doing, so I'm not gonna read the lore. It's wild how I read every single thing in some games to others in which I don't even read the important bits, like the ones you need to read in order to understand what you're doing. I have no in between. Who, Kelemvor will save you? Are you seeing what's happening? I'm tempted to just go and not kill this guy, you know, leave him alive and just go. Where is Kelemvor? Okay, I mean, now you can keep waiting. I mean, you don't need me apparently. Kelemvor will save you, so this guy. Thayan? Who? Oh, so you thought I was an enemy? Of course, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. I killed the ones that kept you trapped while you kept saying that somebody else will save you, and then I freed you, and of course you thought I was an enemy. Makes sense. I mean, as a level 4 cleric, actually, I should be able to just eliminate all of the zombies that I see, or rather that can see me. So, you know, this is not accurate. Or maybe it's at level 5 that I can do that. I was trying to see if I could maybe use a controller, because this game is also out for PlayStation and Xbox, so there should be an option. Okay, so I had to try to find a community layout thingy, but now I don't know the controls, because the controls, it says, are for... Okay, no, I'm trying to jump. What's the jump button? It's not that. That is 2. That would have been 1. And this is for the artifact. And I can jump like that. Usually I'm much more of a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. But the reason why I wanted a controller is because I wanted to play this game while having something in the background. And at the moment, that something is D&D campaign. Speaking of Neverwinter, it's actually not in Neverwinter, it is in Wildmount. It is a campaign on Quest Junkies UK channel on Twitch. and I'm currently watching the VODs on their YouTube channel. But yeah, it's a really fun campaign, and I'm currently on the second episode. They are um, they just started, so that's not many episodes left, but I'm really loving it, and I want to have something going on while I watch that. So I feel like if I play mouse and keyboard, I'm not gonna last as long um, as I would with a controller. Like, I feel like having a controller with something in the background is much more comfortable.
Knocking
Of course I'm gonna get a dog. Come on now. I mean, the other one would have been the man at arms, but of course I'm gonna get a dog. Come on now. Ah, cute. I mean, could be cuter, but cute. Okay, well, I'm really confused because I do remember a town that was always dark, like it was the perfect town for a rogue, and there were dungeons in there, and I'm pretty sure it was Neverwinter, but now I don't know. No, it was Neverwinter. I don't know. I don't know where that is at this point. Because I do remember it is Protector's Enclave and then that, but I guess they changed it? Or I'm remembering wrong, but I do remember that for sure. I just... Oh well. So, yeah, I'm really confused, but I'm gonna leave it here, because this is a really pretty view, and also because I've been at it for 3 hours at this point, so that's all the time I have for this video. But really, let me know if you would like to see me do a dungeon, if I can find one at this point. I don't know where they are, but they are somewhere, because I did remember some in that city, in that town that I was talking about, but then it didn't bring me there, so I'm confused again. But yeah, if you want to see me try out a dungeon, let me know and I'll make a video about it. Or if you want to join me in a dungeon, let me know as well. I would love to play with you, and we'll do a dungeon together, or we'll do some quests outside of the dungeon together. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye!